Hey, Antonio. Hey, Patrick. How you doing? Hey, Tia. Hey, Brandon. Hey, Daryl. I'm engaged now from our last few questions. That's what's up. What y'all been up to? It is. I'm doing good. Hey, Bree. Just enjoying life. Mostly. Antonio, can I get a reading? I love your voice. It's so sweet. Thank you. She actually better than the ones you couldn't help but say were trash, even if I wasn't right for them. She's actually better than the ones you couldn't help. That's good. I got bored. I was like, I'm bored. So let me go live for a little while. Let me get messages for Antonio. Let me use these. No, let me use these. I ain't used these in a while. Hey, Kira. Can I get messages for Antonio Haley? You have many decks? I do. I have a lot of decks. I just bought another deck like a week ago, but I use that mainly for myself. Let me get messages for Antonio Haley. Clear messages for Antonio Haley. You have your commitment. Your commitment is being tested. It's time for you to release negativity. I feel like this is not like a commitment with the relationship. It's your commitment within yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always say your commitment to yourself is to be better than you were yesterday. So it's like you still got some negative energy that you need to release. Okay. So therefore you're being tested. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna be tested in ways to get you to release certain things, like things that no longer serve you. They don't serve your purpose. It's not beneficial to you. So it's like now you're being tested. So you may be like, damn, why this happening? What's going on? Mm. When was a full moon? When we have a full moon? I don't even pay attention to the moons and shit no more. Let me see. When was the last time we had a full moon? Okay. Somebody got a Scorpio moon. And you probably don't you probably not, I don't know, I can't say that. You may not be into people's birth charts, but somebody has Scorpio heavy in their chart, okay? Whether it's you or another person, but somebody definitely got a Scorpio moon. Um, how can I say this? Hmm. If there is a relationship that is toxic, you know what I'm saying? Try to, before releasing that person, try to fix it, okay? I mean, like, um, and I'm telling you this for a reason. Try to fix the relationship with maturity, okay? Where if the girl is, try to figure out a way to fix the relationship and give that person reassurance that you are making the effort, okay? Like, don't go emotions versus emotions, because half the time if you are having a conversation based off your emotions, you're going to say something out of anger. So in order to remove that toxicity, you got to be willing to understand where the other person is coming from in order to have a level head to see if the relationship is worth saving, okay? um and I don't know why they told me to tell you that, but that's going to be beneficial to you in relationships. All right. Hey, Tia. What Kira said, I love the moons on those recently. I'm going to try not to be complicated today. Like, yeah, you can get a general. How you been, Tia? Can I get a message? Um, you only got one deck. Let me get messages for Brandon. Brandon, you okay? I'm doing better. I'm a brat sometimes, but I'm trying not to be no brat. Let me get messages for Brandon. Brandon T. You have a new romantic cycle coming in. So you have ooh, I like this for you. This what's up. So listen. um you have a new romantic cycle that's getting ready to start. This could be with the Libra. Most definitely with the Libra. Or you might got Libra heavy in your chart, but I feel like it's with the Libra. Um it's a win-win outcome. Okay. So listen, don't take any baggage from past relationships into what's coming towards you, because you do have something new that's going to be worth your time. Um Libras are normally intelligent, okay? But they are normally intelligent. Mm. And I feel like as long as you stay on their good side, you really don't have too much to worry about for most of them. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you're being blessed with something that's going to be you know what I'm saying, a blessing to you. So it's like when you recognize the blessing, hold on to it. Don't ruin your blessing. Okay? Like for certain, like this is your person. This is the person that's going to be meant for you. um Let me see something. Never mind. I'm just gonna leave it there. What's your name? Because I don't want to call you no dork. So what's your name? You're welcome. I know, and I asked you what is your name because I don't want to call you a dork. So what's your name, baby? Hey Divine, can I get a general? Yeah, okay, you can. Oh my God, I probably did. Let me get messages for K the Natural. Can I get messages for K the Natural? K the Natural, you better not play with me in this reading, girl. Because you be BSing sometimes. You be procrastinating. Let me get messages for K the Natural. You have the answers that you need are coming. Okay. So you seeking some information. Ah, hell. It's about something that you feel in your gut. Okay. Something don't feel right to you. And you are second guessing what it is that you're feeling. And it's like you just want proof or you want some type of clarity, but it's something about a person that's negative and you're trying to put your finger on it. Your answers are coming. Just know that whatever it is that you're feeling is real. It's not false. Okay? um Damn. Let me get messages for K the Natural. You saying dang, but I feel like sometimes you don't trust your intuition. And I feel like it's because you want to see the best in everyone that's around you, or you want to hold on to the potential that they can be the best. But sometimes you got to say, you know what? Let me take my blindfolds off and let me see why I feel this way. Why I got this nudge in me that something is not right. So it's like you going back and forth right now. Okay? Let me get messages for K the Natural. The answers that she need is coming. And it's about a female. That's what's crazy. It ain't even about a dude. It's about a female. Hmm. Clarify the Queen of Wands in reverse. It could be a man that acts like he have female tendencies, but truth is, it's it's about a fire sign and a male energy with water. Okay, he got water prominent in his chart. And it's something about this situation that's not sitting right with you. Or you could have been talking to a male and it's something about a female that has been in your circle, or you know what I'm saying? It's just something about this female that don't sit right with you, but it's based off of a male energy that's in your energy, okay? Whatever you feeling about this person and that person, stick with what you feel. Cause that's what they keep saying. The Ace of Pentacles. With the Fool in reverse. So when it comes down to like your business ideas and your finances, you have good cards telling you to go for it when it comes down to business ideas, career change, whatever it is that you feel when it comes down to your career that's going to increase. They're telling you a yes. When it comes down to, they're telling you not to be gullible. Okay. And I feel like you're not gullible. I just feel like it's more so of, I don't want to see the bad. I want to see the good. So your finances, good. The people, bad. Okay. Mm. I get messages for Tia. I know my twin flame, but he's in a commitment. So I don't know. I'm just emotional, or is it real? So Noor, um, I'm gonna do your real. Let me get a message for Noor. You're welcome. For Noor. Hey, Morning Star. Yes, Patrick, please. For Noor. Meditate. So listen, I like when this happened. I like when what I want to say, I don't say it, and then the cards come back and be like, no, say exactly what you wanted to say. You have meditate and contemplate, and then you also have what do you need to release? You need to release the thought of the person that you're asking me about being your twin flame. Okay? Because a lot of people get caught up in that's my twin flame, that's my twin flame. So you endure so much bullshit because of the fact that you feel like this is my person, this is my twin, this is the person I'm supposed to come into union with, not realizing most of the times the twin is meant to build you up, to make you stronger, and you're supposed to find the twin within yourself. That the true twin flame is you. But a lot of people don't want to hear that because, people don't set this trend out like the twin isn't about yourself when it really is. Your twin may not realize that they are a twin. They may not realize that they hurting you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, um, Anyhow, it's like you gotta also be able to see past the what's going on with you. Like, this man in a commitment. So why am I even focusing on a person that's committed? You see what I'm saying? Like, or that person ain't even giving you the things that you deserve or that you desire. Why are you focusing so much on that person? So that's why spirit is like, what do you need to release? Because now it's all about your focus and how you can become a better person, and how can you find peace within yourself where you don't even need your twin to give it to you. See what I'm saying? He can't give you that peace. Only you can give it to yourself. So you got to figure out. You got to figure all those things out when it comes down to like the twin flame journey. Don't get caught up in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I may know that you exist, but your existence isn't important to me if you don't hold up to your weight. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I want to be with my twin when you're acting just as though you acting like a regular person? You know what I'm saying? You're acting like any other person in this world. So I can't be focusing on you if you haven't even realized that you are a divine being. Your vibration ain't even high. So you got to take that focus off that twin that's in that commitment, baby, and put all that focus back on yourself and go live your life and enjoy the hell out of it. That's what you got to do. Yeah, it is, Kira. Patrick, you can write your question again. I definitely need some direction. I never had a reading before. What's your name? You want me to call you Side Q? Yeah, when I seen that, I thought about Portia when she kept telling that man, ED, 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 ED. I was like, oh my God. Girl, what she say? Oh my God. Oh, damn. And then they didn't make it no worse. I mean, they didn't make it no better. I'm a Scorpio, Sagittarius, November 21st. Got you. Um, is it Sadiq or Sadiq? I want to say Sadiq. That's what I want to say, but let me get messages for who was it? Tia? Let me get messages for Tia Spirit. For Tia. Oh, for Tia. Tia. You have luck is on your side. I always feel like it's not luck. I feel like you're being favored by the divine. Okay? Because you have surrender to the divine at the bottom of the deck. So it's like basically spirit is saying to you, like, luck is on your side. And we go through a lot of shit. And sometimes we feel like um when we go through a lot of shit that we aren't as lucky, or we feel like God left us out, or you feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's just too much. I don't know how to say this, but don't feel as though the divine is not there for you. Okay? Don't It's like stuff come up against you to make you lose your faith. And that's when the test is there. Like, can this right here destroy your faith? Will you lose faith in a higher power because things aren't going how you wanted it to go? Or will you still keep your faith in me and allow me to pull you through? And I feel like that's a situation that you've been going through. Like, I don't even want to say that you want to give up. I feel like you're just tired. You know what I'm saying? You're tired of bullshit. You're tired of drama. It's just like you're tired of something. So it's like you just fed up. But I feel like when you feel like giving up, that's when you're supposed to come back swinging. You know what I'm saying? When you feel like my back against the wall, you supposed to be Mayweather. You supposed to. I'm gonna bust through that bitch. I'm just gonna be real with you. Like, don't never ever get so far backed up that you just be like, I'm about to stop. I'm about to stop going. Cause you can't do that. Mm-mm. And it's hard to tell people. It's hard for me to tell people that because it's like, I'm not in your shoes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how can a person tell me to hold on or to keep fighting, but they're not in my shoes? But it's like, just because our situation isn't the same, don't mean I ain't never felt like giving up. Don't mean that I didn't get tired. I just knew to keep going. You got to keep going. Okay? Keep going. She said, I always do, but damn, you sound like me. Let me get messages for Sadiq. Clear messages. Please, Spirit. Clear messages. You're welcome. For Sadiq. Balance. So you got to find the balance between spirituality and being practical. Okay. Ugh. Don't be so spiritual that you forget to be practical. Okay. Like, so I have a balance. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I'm spiritual, but I also put myself back into reality in order to keep a balance. So it's like, even if my cards tell me something, I take a step back from my cards because I know I got to have a balance because I got to be able to focus on the experience in order for me to learn the lesson, or I have to gain wisdom from my experience. So it's like spirit is telling you, like, find balance where you're still learning. Okay? You gotta find balance. You gotta have balance and you gotta keep balance. Because uh because if people feel like you are so stuck into spirituality, they feel like they got something to attack. Okay? But when you have when you are your best in both worlds, it's kind of hard for them to play with you. You see what I'm saying? So it's like Spirit is saying, learn from your life experiences, but also remember your spiritual knowledge as well. Okay? Let me get messages with Sadiq. All y'all getting the same cards. Okay? All of y'all getting the same cards, release negativity. It's time to release it. And that's what I mean. If you are, the truth of the matter is, if the chaos is got to be, If then what's I saying? If your chaos is internal, you know you're losing. You know you lost the battle. Okay? But if it's on the outside, you ain't lost nothing. And that's why they're telling you that if you got chaos on the inside, you can't even think straight. You can't make your best move. You can't even say checkmate to a bitch because you're fighting within yourself. But as long as it's on the outside, you don't have to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like spirit is like, don't allow the chaos on the outside to become what's in you. Don't do that because then you lost the fight. And that's why they're telling you got to have a balance. You got to focus on the experience and stay ahead of the game. You got to stay 20 steps. All right? Why do they attack and be so called Christian attack another one of God's children? Honestly, truthfully, I feel as though, matter of fact, I don't even want to do that because I'm not trying to shade anybody. But let me be honest with you. If you're not going under attack, then you know. Anyhow, ask yourself this. Have you ever seen somebody attack somebody that was down? Have you ever seen somebody attack a person that was a nobody? Have you ever seen somebody attack a person that was broke? You ain't seen that, right? You only see people attacking people when they feel like that person has something better than them. Whether it's money, whether it's their light, whether it's their character. That's the only time you that them people that be sending the attacks are missing something within. So you have to go back and look, and you have to go back and talk to yourself. If you wasn't great, they wouldn't be attacking you. And sometimes God allow people to attack you so that you will know that they know that you are greatness. Okay? So you can't be sitting around like, why this and why that? Sometimes God be letting you know that you already validated. Sometimes he be letting you know who you are through the people that are attacking you. So instead of wondering why Christians do certain things, then you just got to start asking yourself the question, why wouldn't they? If you look at yourself and you know for a fact, you got to ask yourself, why the fuck wouldn't they attack me? They got every right to want to attack me because I'm walking in a purpose that they ain't walked through yet. I'm walking in greatness every single day. So yeah, go ahead, attack. Because you're supposed to be attacking me. Because that's what God wants you to do. He wants you to show me who I am. He wants to let me know why the attack's even coming in the first place. Because maybe I was sleeping on myself. Maybe I didn't realize how great I was. So yeah. So instead of, you know what I'm saying, you just got to know how to handle those attacks. You can't allow those attacks to disrupt your life. That's all. To be honest, I'm too stubborn to take anyone's opinion in life. The irony of it all. I think that's all Scorpios. I think all Scorpios got that trait. I don't care what nobody say. Because I ain't met no Scorpio yet that ain't said that. I really haven't. Like me and Kira go back and forth because it's like, girl, leave me alone. Let me be wrong and right at the same time. Like when I'm wrong, she want to tell me I'm wrong, which I love that about her. But I'm like, dang, Kira, like I know you right, but I don't want to admit that you right, girl. But I love her for that though, because it's like no matter what, she the one. You know what I'm saying? She like, you tripping or you wrong, right? Okay, you ain't got to tell me that I'm wrong. I know. I think it's a Scorpio thing. If you want to read them, please put your name back in the chat because it don't went all the way up and I can't see no more. I'm a Scorpio myself, but I had a habit of being stubborn. I'm stubborn. Like, I'm so stubborn, it don't make no sense. Can I get a message for Wham? I'm real stubborn, but I still keep other people's best interests, even my worst enemies. Most definitely supposed to. Like, honestly, I have learned to pray more for my enemies. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, damn. Like I don't even want nothing bad to happen to you. I really want you to be your best. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me get messages for Wham. Did you ask me something about a job? Yeah. Yeah. You got emotions. Not why you got emotions. Why your emotions high right now? What's going on? And if you don't have these high emotions, somebody around you got high emotions. Um, like it's like a love and hate thing between the two of you. Mm. Damn. Dang. So can I have to be real with you? Let go of your pride. Okay? Let go of your pride. Because pride will make you a slave. You know that, right? Let go of it. If you really love this person, remove the pride. Because pride makes you want to win the argument. Pride wants you want to be right in that argument. Pride will make you want to hurt somebody because they hurt you. Pride will make you stop expressing your feelings because you don't want to feel weak. Release your pride and see what happens next. Now, if you release your pride and this person still don't get their shit together, you know what you got to do. You know I can't fuck with you because I did the most hardest thing that I had to do in order to fix us, and that was to let go of my ego, let go of my pride, and be vulnerable when that's something I really don't want to do. So you gotta take the first step, okay? Always remember what you give should be what you receive. So maybe you take the first step and see if this person will follow you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you let go of your pride and see if this person will let go of their pride. If that person don't love you enough to let their pride go, then you let them go. Okay? Once you did everything that you possibly can to fix the relationship, to be on common grounds or the same page with this person so y'all can grow instead of growing apart, and that shit don't work, leave that shit alone. Because then you're gonna know for sure you're not even mature enough to have a conversation with me. You're not mature enough to value how I'm feeling in this moment. Because the only thing you worried about is your pride. And if your pride is more important than me, we can't be together. That's what you're going to have to realize. That's what you're going to have to do. Because this person has a way of pushing your buttons and pissing you off. Yeah, my question was the job one. I'm going to say believe in yourself. If you feel like you have what it takes to be on ESPN, then most definitely you're going to be on ESPN. Fats Pride before the fall. Yep. Morning Star. Your name's Sarah, right? Can I get a love reading, please? November the 7th. Ooh. Let me get messages for Morning Star when it comes down to Sarah. Morning Star. Sarah Spirit. Sarah, can I get love messages? What does she need to know? Oh. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. Seven of Swords reverse. You walked away from somebody that caused you a lot of stress. If you haven't, you should. Okay? But I feel like you already walked away from this person and they caused you a lot of stress. They had you up at night. The Seven of Swords in reverse is you catching a person red-handed, but they still looked at you and like you was crazy or like you didn't know what you was talking about. And it's like, even though it's like you walking away from this, or spirit is telling you like you don't even gotta hold on to a situation where a person is offending you by lying. You know what I'm saying? Like, you already know the truth. Okay? The Ace of Swords is you already knowing. You already know. You received some type of download. You received a download. Okay? You got the download already. Now it's time for you to put that download into action. Like, I got the download. I'm stressing. You know what I'm saying? This person caused me stress. You want to know what the stress is? The stress ain't what this person did. The stress is because this person is trying to make you feel like you don't know. This person trying to make you feel like you wrong. Like you don't, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what you're talking about. That's your stress. Because you want to prove to this person, I do know what I'm talking about. You don't even got to prove nothing to this person. They already know. Most men know that when a woman is asking something, they already know the truth. So the truth of the matter is, you ain't never been no fool. They are the fool. They are fool because a woman ain't gonna ask you something they don't already know. Like, most men know that by now. If a woman is asking, it's because she know. She just want to see how far you're gonna carry it. So for this person, it's like, I ain't even stressed about proving shit to you. Like, that's what Spirit is telling you. Don't even stress yourself about proving your point. You proving your point is going to be you cutting this person out your life. Okay? It's going to be you moving on. It's like, have your lie. Take your lie to the grave with you. But I'm not going to allow your lie to eat me up on the inside. I'm not going to allow your lie to cause me to lose myself. That's his lie. Let him have that lie. Yeah. The Six of Swords. You moving on. You moving away. It's like Spirit saying, bring justice to yourself. You don't need nobody else to bring you justice when you can do it. And you ain't even got to be no asshole. Because guess what? They're going to know exactly why you left. They're going to know exactly why you stopped talking. They're going to know exactly why you moved on. They already know the truth. Queen of Wands. So you got two queens here. Who is this Queen of Wands? Man, I'm not doing this. It's another woman in this picture, right? But guess what? She got to work on herself too. You know what I'm saying? She got to also build herself up. Because 9 times out of 10, most of the time, a man is going to go to the weaker woman. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even to call her weak. It's just she has some insecurities as well. So he gonna prey on another woman that has those same type of insecurities, but it's going to be like, I can't play with this one right here because this one already called me out on it. So let me go to this one right here because they don't really know that I'm full of shit. So it's like, let him go. Hey, Lauren Goddess. Like, you can't. Thank you. Let me get messages. Why do I feel like the new person in my life is transparent and upfront, where even if we have these hard questions and discussions, she knows my answers and we ain't been together that long at all. Depends on what type of woman she is. Like, I'm spiritual. So she really spiritual. It's like she may ask you some questions and she probably already know the answers to it, but she just want to see like what's your response. I always say, like, now that I'm in a better place and with better understanding, a man can talk to a woman's spirit and it's different. So if you are talking to her spirit, of course she knows your answers. But if you was a man that's only talking to her flesh, she's gonna be stuck in confusion. You understand what I'm saying? So if you are that man, you want to be the man that talks to her spirit and not her flesh, because that's what's going to grow the two of you. That's what's going to make your connection strong. It's going to be intense. And you're going to be like, oh, she reading my mind. But it's just you was able to do something that most men don't do. You was able to connect to her on a level that other men can't connect on. So it's like, once you know the difference and once you know your role in her life, it's gonna be like a mind reader. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, she reading my mind. No, y'all just connected so deep on a deeper level. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Roll with it. It is. I ain't even gonna lie to you. When men do like weaker men, unlike weaker women, but you know. Hmm. Thank you, Lauren Goddess. I'm interested in something new. I wonder if I should pursue it or not. Yes, ma'am. Morning Star. Yes, pursue it. Don't allow fear to hold you back. Okay? Like, um, and the reason I'm telling you this is because I was I was stuck in fear of giving somebody else a chance, and I was stuck in fear of, I don't want to give so much of myself to somebody again and they play in my face or they hurt me. But I realized if I would have stayed stuck in fear, I would have missed out on the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't allow the past persons to stop you from enjoying new experiences or new people. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you feel like you're ready and you have healed, baby, go ahead. Cause you don't know what your replacement going to look like. You see what I'm saying? Like, sometimes we be so stuck in fear that we feel like, oh, the replacement ain't not going to be much better, or it ain't no more good man left, or however we feel. You got to get that shit out your head and be like, you know what? I'm going to give this person a chance, because after you don't being hurt for so long, what else can the next person do to you? That some when you've been through the betrayal and the hurt, you got to ask yourself, now if I give this man a chance, how much can he hurt me worse than the other person has hurt me? How much betrayal? You know what I'm saying? So it's like a 50-50 chance. Yes, it's gonna hurt my feelings, but I already been through this. I know how to handle this situation a little bit better this time. Or I know not to stay in something too long when it's just not going right. So it's like you can't allow that other past relationship to have power over you living life. You can't do it. So you gonna just have to get out there and baby mingle and enjoy the fuck out of it. Sure. Cause why not? That's why I literally had to ask myself, why am I still like walking away from people, telling everybody no, oh, I don't want to talk, I'm not dating. Why would I put my life on hold because of the hurt somebody else caused me? No, I'm about to go enjoy my life. And it was the best decision I ever made. Hey, Andrea, we are divine feminines beings. These men, oh my God, can't, the real ones, please stand up. I honestly feel like you find them when you least expect it. I feel like they find you, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I feel once we go through the battles within ourselves of not feeling good enough, the insecurity, the hurt, the pain, it's like they come in. It's like God is sending them. Like, okay, she don't been through all this right here. Now we're gonna send you. And that's just my experience. But I mean, I feel like that has happened to a lot of other females too, though. Yeah. And I tell every man, like, I always give guys a fair chance to keep me. You know what I'm saying? So when I walk away, they can't be like, oh, you was playing games with me. You wasn't truthful. You lied. I'm going to tell you how I feel about you. I'm going to let you know when you piss me off. I'm going to put everything on the table so you can win. So when you fumble me, it's all on you. It's not going to be like, oh, you wasn't loyal, or you wasn't doing this, you wasn't doing that. Oh, no, no, no. I come in doing more than what I supposed to do, because I want you to realize that your fuck up wasn't my fuck up. That's just how I am. So my thing is, I'm gonna give you a fair shot to keep me. I'm gonna put the ball in your court. Now let somebody else come in and steal that ball. That's your fault. Yeah, facts. And I feel like you find your strength when you least like when you feel like you don't have no strength. That's when God show you like you hate, like that's when He show you like, oh no, I'm working through you now. Some of these men's are being yo, what is wrong with you? You funny. But yeah, I mean, and some of them just aren't capable. And you know what I'm saying? And it would be unfair for me to hold on to a person knowing that they're not capable. You know what I'm saying? Like, now it's unfair for me to hold on to you because you already don't show me multiple times that you can't hold on to me. So why am I even going to challenge you when I know you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't even pass the test anyway. So why am I keep on playing with you? That's unfair. So I'm going to make it fair. I'm gonna walk away. What's wrong with me? Everything. I'm broken. There's nothing wrong with you. And I made a status where I said sometimes God allow sometimes when you don't see the value within yourself, God will use your situation to show you just how valuable you are. You're not broken. You just didn't see your value. So it's like, okay, I didn't see my value in these situations. But now God got to come along and show you like, no, no, you always had value. You just was dealing with the wrong people that didn't recognize it. So it's like I can't even be mad at you that you didn't recognize my value, because in that moment I realized that you didn't even value yourself. Because when a person has valued themselves, they're going to recognize your value. So it's like now when you start to see things differently, you stop putting the blame all on yourself, and you stop really trying to blame that person because they don't see that value. And if a person really can't see that value, they'll never ever treat you like you're valuable. They'll never ever appreciate you. They may tell you every single day, I appreciate you. I appreciate you did this. I appreciate Can you appreciate me behind my back? Can you appreciate me enough to protect my heart? But you can't protect my heart if you ain't even protecting your own. You can't protect my heart if you ain't protecting yourself from a situation that can go left. So once you start asking those questions, you know who to deal with and who not. You know who to cut off. You know who need to stay in your life and who need to get the hell out. Cause you're not broken. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I feel like because I used to be like, damn, I'm broken. But then I was like, you know what? I'm really not. So it's like you gotta change your mindset. You gotta speak to yourself. You gotta see yourself how you want other people to see you. If you keep saying I'm broken, then other people are gonna see you as broken. You keep saying all this shit to yourself, that's how other people are going to see you. You better talk some shit to yourself. You better check your damn self every single day. And that's why I always say, can't nobody check me because I check me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna check me before any other bitch can. Or any other person. That's just real. Don't let nobody else. Don't keep telling yourself you broken. For what? Exactly. Like I tell him now, like the person I'm talking to now, I tell him all the time, like, I didn't understand it then, but you got the best version of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a version of me that no man has never, never, ever had, like ever. And that's me realizing that a part of me was feeling myself. A part of me was I didn't see my own value. So I was holding on to a person that didn't see my value as well. Now, nigga, please. Ta. Okay. It took me 8 years to heal and become a goddess I am today. You was always a goddess. I feel like every female is a goddess. Even, even, you know what I'm saying? People like the Carmen, sister Carmen, even them, they was born a goddess. It's just life got to them. And sometimes life gets to all of us. But as a woman, I feel like you supposed to see that shit and tell that person, like, listen, you know you're a goddess. Like sometimes you gotta remind the woman that you deem as a Carmen that she is a goddess. You got to remind her of her greatness as well. Like you can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna tear her down because she trying to tear me down. Sometimes you really got to sit here and be like, you know, you're a goddess too, right? Or you really gotta try to put yourself in their shoes and realize like, damn, they may have been through a whole lot of shit. And so now did they feel like this is the only way? But sometimes you just gotta like really be like, girl, no. Mm-mm. Because the wrong man will turn your ass dark. I ain't even gonna front to you. The wrong relationship will have you so fucking dark where you can't even see yourself as light. You can't even see yourself as being that goddess anymore because you don't gave so much to the wrong person. They don't took so much from you. And that's why I was saying, like, get that shit back to yourself. Don't don't ever give no man that much leverage where you forget that you're a goddess. Because at the end of the day, that man won't be here if a goddess didn't have him. That's what you always got to remember. Nigga, you wouldn't even be sitting here if a woman didn't birth your ass. So while you pretending like you don't know the value of me, let's get real. Because, nigga, you can't have no kids. You can't create birth. You can't do none of that shit. Okay? So sometimes you got to remember, like, remind a woman just how powerful she really is. Baby, you out here birthing kids. You out here giving life. You know what I'm saying? They can't give life. They can produce it. They can get a seed. But at the end of the day, they can't carry no child for 9 months. So why you gonna get on that much over you? Why you gonna make him feel like he a king and he ain't got king status? No, I'm gonna now I gotta remind you that you a peasant. Now I gotta remind you that you really not that nigga. So it's like, and sometimes the woman she forgets that because I love this nigga, I invested this, I did this, and I tried to be a good woman. Baby, he won't gonna value you. It's okay though. Somebody else will, and you gotta value yourself first. Hmm. Facts, star. Hey Natasha. Thank you. And it take a lot to get to that place. It take a lot to become compassionate after so much. Like, hmm. I gotta get up off this live in a few minutes. Been there and done that. Was married 20 years, 4 kids, and a divorce now. Ooh, Jesus. I feel like divorce is like hard for other. Like I don't want to. I don't know. Like That's why I used to be so afraid of getting married because I was like I don't want to get divorced because that's a lot of years. But woo. Thank you, Morning Star. Oh, let me get Bree. Holy Spirit, can I get messages for Bree? Can I get messages for Bree? It's time for you to take action, Bree. Same messages that you've been. First of all, girl, everything I just said to everybody on this live, and you kept saying everything resonate with you. Most definitely do. Because tell yourself I'm good enough. Okay? Tell yourself I deserve to be respected. I deserve to be loved. I deserve to have a loyal companionship. I don't even want no partner. I want a teammate. That's what you need to start telling yourself. You know, you just don't want no partner. You need a teammate. You need somebody that's gonna put in just as much as you. But the communication is key, is how you communicate to yourself. Because you got to realize everything that you say to yourself, you're saying to the universe. That's you manifesting. So, like when old girl said, I'm broken, you telling the universe that you're broken. No, you're not. Yeah, self-sabotaging. That's what you do. Stop. And it don't come overnight, you know what I'm saying? Because some days you're gonna still wake up and be like, damn it, I feel like I'm not good enough. But that's when you redirect your thoughts and you change your thought process. Then that shit is going to become regular, whereas then you're gonna see shit changing. You're gonna see your manifestations coming true because it's gonna be like, dang, I changed my thought process. I changed how I view this situation. I changed how I view myself. So now my light is really shining. So it's like you gotta change how you be thinking. Cause you tripping. Let me get messages for Natasha Jones. Natasha Jones. You definitely need to do the work. Natasha Jones. The commitment within yourself is being tested. It's like your emotions are always a roller coaster. One more for Natasha. Yeah. You're looking for a win-win outcome. You know you're gonna win the outcome when you're able to look back and learn the lesson. Okay? Clarify emotions. Running high. For Natasha Jones. Emotions running high. You know, because you want somebody to see you, right? You want someone to you want somebody to recognize who you really are, or you want somebody to see you for who you are. Damn. Your commitment is being tested. Yeah. See yourself how you want somebody else to see you. Don't lie to yourself. Sometimes we lie to ourselves. Like we know the truth, but we'll lie to ourselves. Don't lie to yourself now. Like when I'm an asshole, I know I'm an asshole. I said like I'm being an asshole today. I don't even see him like, oh, I'm not being an asshole. I'm not being mean. No, no, no. I'm being an asshole. Matter of fact, I'm being a brat. I'm being petty. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Then you fix that shit. Okay? Once you realize and once you speak the truth to yourself, adjust your crown. That's what a lot of people mess up at, is that they won't speak some real shit to themselves and then adjust their crown. Now I'm gonna tell you that I was an asshole this day, but tomorrow I'm gonna be a better me. You get what I'm saying? You just gotta, yeah. That's all. What's the win-win outcome? Somebody betrayed you real bad though. Yeah, the Three of Swords. Somebody betrayed you, and I feel like you're in your healing season. And that's why Spirit is telling you you're going to have a win-win outcome. Because when you're in your healing season, you're untouchable. And that's what people don't realize. They be thinking like, oh, the person that's healing is lonely, or the person that's healing is stuck in depression. No, that's when you really, really become the winner. You're in your healing season. So that means Don't keep looking at everybody else's lifestyle. Don't keep looking at everybody else's journey. Don't keep asking yourself when. You just got to be ready for the moment. You got to prepare yourself for the moment, because you're getting prepared for your winning season. You're just not in your winning season yet. You're in your healing season. Your winning season comes after the healing. I told you, the star is healing. This your season to heal. Meaning, I'm going to go out and have fun, even if I got to go out by myself. I'm about to remove everything that's negative that's in my life. I'm about to clean house. Okay? And cleaning house going to look lonely to everybody else but you. Because they ain't going to know what you're doing behind closed doors. They're not going to understand why you're distant. They're not going to understand why you ain't going to this party or why you ain't hanging out over here. I don't got time, because I'm preparing myself for my winning season. And that conversation ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Because, see, a lot of people think they sneaky, or somebody thought they was sneaky. They was deceptive to you. But it's okay. It's all right. I told you. The Fool card is a new beginning. Exactly. I feel like there's somebody that is, you dealt with somebody that was possessive, or they like to control the outcome. Okay. So in order for them to control the outcome, they had to always lie. They had to continue to cover up, because they was trying to make sure the outcome didn't look bad for them, but they didn't mind the outcome looking bad for you. And when you're dealing with a person like that, you got to be on top of your shit, because they don't mind you looking like the villain. They don't mind you looking like the bad person, as long as they don't look bad. That's what you dealt with. Yeah. The Eight of Cups is you walking away, or you realizing that you need it. It's like a reality check. Okay, you're receiving a reality check, and you're about to walk on a new path, a new journey. You're gonna find you're gonna find yourself again, and that's why Scott keeps saying this your healing season, and your winning season ain't gonna look the same, because everybody else gonna be, they're gonna try to be wondering like, she changed, or she ain't even doing this no more, because she went through her healing phase. She ain't got to do that no more. She ain't got to. You ain't got to. The Nine of Swords. See, long as you are stressed out, as long as, I'm telling you, like, whoever this person is, they really didn't mind you looking like the bad person, because they felt like they had some type of authority, or this person could look like some type of authority figure, or whatever the fuck they do. This person didn't mind you looking how you was looking in the process. Yeah. The Two of Cups, the Sun card. You see what I'm saying? They played on your happiness, because you got the Four of Cups with the Devil and the Three of Pentacles. This person played on your fucking happiness. But one thing about it is, you ain't gonna play on my happiness too long. They're not gonna play on your happiness too long, because what they don't see is your cup about to run over. Your winning season is the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. That's your winning season. And they're gonna keep looking back at your past, but, oh, she used to do this. Fuck what I used to do. What am I doing right now? That's what you're gonna be able to say. Don't keep bringing up my past, because that ain't me no more. Your winning season is a, like, it's abundant. I like it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. That sounds like my parents. They are very negative. It be hard when your parents negative. God knows. Ooh. You like, damn, God, you gave me the right parents. Sometimes you have to ask that question sometimes. But anyhow, y'all, let me get off this live. I gotta see something. I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna call you back. I'm going to be back on live tomorrow. I need to call. You're welcome. Y'all have a good night. Thank you so much for your support.